Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to the video. This is a paid request. It's time for Guillermo. Thank you so much for that. And for those interested in requesting any type of videos, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. And this is for the 2019 film Portals, which I thought this sucked. And apparently I'm not the only one because it gets like a 3.79 to be. This one was a whole lot of nothing. Scientists apparently created the first man-made black hole. Don't ask me about the logistics of that. And then they're worldwide and there's blackouts. Although there's blackouts, but then people are being interviewed after or during. It's like worldwide blackouts. Well, wouldn't that mean there's no power, but you have enough power to, I guess enough power to record interviews? Good on you. By the way, a lot of this we know by text on the stream. And that there's a lot of missing people, there's a lot of evacuations, and I guess there's like 3 stories I'm on this. But the 3 stories, they're nothing to. They're piss poor stories that don't have much for any resolution. You don't really learn much about these portals. You don't be just as confused as you were at the beginning. You're not going to get much of any answers. It seems like these portals can do anything, but again, no answers, no insight. The acting is so below average. I would say more below average. The one story, you have a wife and a husband taking their daughter to see grandma. They get in a car. The dad's not paying attention. He turns, he hits, and the portals look like the monolith from 2001, A Space Odyssey. I'm sure they did that on purpose. Then we'll get back to that story, but we cut back to the dispatch call center where people getting all these phone calls from people saying, I see this portal thing, I see this black rectangular thing. And the thing is, like, you don't really know much of the characters. There's no development of the characters. They're just there taking calls. One is trying to warn the other. Something else must be going on. She says, shut up, pretty much. Then this monolith thing appears. I don't call them monoliths, because that's what they look like. Appears in the call center. They can't leave. And one of their own goes crazy. Forces a guy to touch it. He gets sucked in. A girl tries to get the guy's gun. He shoots her. The guy, I guess, realizes he's being controlled or whatever, shoots at the monolith. The bullets bounce back and hit him. The other people are sad, frightened, terrified, wondering what to do next. Some people outside are trying to get into the room. They get into the room, and everybody's disappeared. And the people are like, what the hell happened? Where's everybody at? They all just disappeared. They all got sucked into it. I don't know. But again, there's no suspense. There's no scares. Can't say really much of any action. You don't really get to know the characters. The resolution is just, oh, cut back to these people, cut back, they just disappeared. No insight, no story development, no character development. Just what? Sorry. Bullshit. And then we cut back to the guy waking up in the hospital. He's got an eye injury. They need to do surgery. He said that he's told that his wife and kid are fine. The surgery goes awry. Then we cut back to another story, because that story is going to be finished up at the end. So we cut back to we're in Indonesia. I guess they just picked Indonesia out of a hat because it's a parking garage. It could have been anywhere. It could have been LA, could have been San Francisco, could have been anywhere with a parking garage. But it's 2 sisters. who are the two most piss poor actors in the movie. They're trying to have this argument where one got pregnant, the other, her kid died. They're trying to talk to each other but failing because the acting sucks. The acting really sucks. I don't want to be an aunt. Maybe you should say I don't want to be an actor either, because you can't do that either. And then this monolith appears in the damn garage, and all of a sudden the garage that was empty all of a sudden has like 80 people in there who look possessed, chase after the two ladies. The one sister who's pregnant gets possessed. The other sister's trying to get her out of there. Then you have like a bunch of people staring at the monolith. One goes in and they disappear into it. One pushes a baby in a stroller. It disappears into it. They get chased for a bit. They get into a car. The one sister swerves the car. They hit. The sister who's not possessed flies through the windshield. She gets up. Everybody's disappeared. Then she sees her sister carrying a baby. Hands her the baby. So, I don't know what that's all about. I guess, hey, you got what you wanted. You wanted a kid. Here's a kid. Who was the kid that was in the baby stroller? Was it just a kid, a random kid? I don't know. And then she's holding the baby, but then the camera pulls out as if we're coming from within the monolith. So are we to assume that lady is in the monolith and in this world, this dimension, where she got a kid she wanted? Or was that just trying to be some editing technique? I guess it's supposed to assume everybody's in the monolith. And this woman wanted a kid, now she's got a kid. Where the kid came from, it just doesn't matter. So then we get back to the one guy's story where his eye is messed up. He's attacked by a doctor. This female doctor helps him. He's told to go through this portal. As he's going in, the sound is created where she shakes her head and her head blows up in a crappy fashion. He's through the portal, through the monolith, looking like our place, but I guess another dimension, whatever the hell the case would be. Then this voice tossed him, talking about how if you want to, which I didn't know his, now he says his family was dead. Maybe they mentioned that and I forgot. Sorry. Then this voice talking about, give us the other eye and you'll be, we could give you your family, but we need your other eye. So he takes his other eye out. And then he wakes up, and then his family, his wife and kid come up and hug him. I don't know what the hell's going on. Why does his voice need the other eye from the guy? What point is that? I guess in this reality everybody's been sucked in. What, are they just going to live their life normal and happy? What's the purpose of the portals? Just to suck everybody up but everybody lives their life? What is their reason? What is their goal? I mean, why did it need the other eyeball? Why does it want some people in there but it kills some people? Like, okay, it wanted the one guy to go in but it blows up the other girl's head. All, you know, it's like no rhyme, no reason, no logic to it. Some people will kill, some people want sucked in. Again, what their goal is, what their purpose is. Are they distracted in the portal, the monolith, until their life forces are sucked up or sucked out? Or sucked off? I don't know. And they don't know. And then the movie ends, but then they try to tell a story within the credits. Where the guy we saw at the beginning talking about, oh, you know, I was part of this experiment, but nah, nothing happened. No comment. Him and his lady, I guess, are trying to escape into a portal. And the guy does it, but the girl doesn't. I guess now certain people they could possess. Which makes you wonder why didn't they just possess the guy? I guess because the guy had something in his eye. But it's like, well, why don't you possess it? Same with the sister in Indonesia. How come the one sister couldn't be possessed? Everybody else could be possessed, but the one sister, why could she not be possessed? Don't know. It doesn't explain. It doesn't explain why this person could be possessed, but this person can't. Or why it kills this person, but this person doesn't. Why it blows this person's head up, but this person wants to go in and I want your other eye. For what? Decoration? Are you going to be Andrew Scott instead of a bunch of ears around your necklace? A bunch of eyeballs? I don't fucking know. I'm trying not to raise my voice because I would say my voice is shot. I should be drinking caffeine, but I don't want to be as much in pain. There's no answers, and it's fucking boring. Oh, the girl's possessed, grabs a guy, I guess rips his face off, and then the movie's over. I keep doing this because terrible story, 3 stories with lame, lackluster, confusing resolutions. I said below average acting. I stand with that. It's not good acting. It's not even decent acting. I would call it below average. The portals, I mean, they're just rip-offs of monoliths from 2001. Again, there's no rhyme or reason to why they can do this, why they possess one but they don't possess the other, why they do this, why they care about that, what their goal is. No one knows. What does creating your own black hole have to do with any of this? Well, now there's like thousands of them everywhere, and they're multiplying as we can speak, multiplying more rapid pace, and it's boring. It's flat out boring. You don't care about the characters. Lame dutt fuck of a movie. No wonder it is like a 3.7 out of 10 IMDb. Deserves it. Because sci-fi is supposed to either thrill you, scare you, or delve into your intellect. The only thing that delves is your hand in your pants as you try to wake yourself up. Tickle under the balls on the tank. Oh, I woke up. Thank you. Better wash my hands. Just wash this movie out of your mind. Portals. Yeah, I'd rather watch someone play the video game Portal. Or the porta potty. Or go into the portal in my toilet. Train spotting style. Don't bother with this movie. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.